probably 1976, spring of 1976, I would think, because I got out in Navy in 75, and this is spring already. So I'd say it's taken sometime in May. Yeah, I think this tape said, label said May 20th. May 20th, 1976. Well, somewhere around there. And this is my owl. I was raising an owl up in a nest. Well, I wasn't really raising it, but I was filming it. And I climbed up the tree. That's when I was young. Climbed up the tree and then watched it grow. The mother was taking care of it. I took it rabbits and I caught all the mice at home. All the mice I caught in the mouse traps. I'd take them up there and I'd feed it to them. It's a pretty good old bird. It is a pretty nice bird. I remember where the tree is too. It's still there, but the nest is gone. I'd like to go out again and find some, but I just can't climb them trees like I used to. It's not easy climbing them big trees. But that was neat. I know exactly. There's Robert's land is right back there. He bought that. See that little hill going up, all those trees back there? Robert owns all that now. Not this. Just over there where those trees are. It was all the trees. He bought that. There we are. That's how high we are. Long ways up. Dangerous too. I needed a rope to climb up that tree. That's a horned owl. That's a young one still. He don't have his flight feathers yet. He's getting there though. He never did like me. I don't know why. Never did like me. Never did learn to like me. I guess he didn't imprint on me. I didn't get there when he was born, when he hatched. But he'd eat my mice. Watch. He'd eat those mice from me. Well, maybe I didn't get it. I know I got a picture of him eating a mouse somewhere. There's a rabbit. Part of a rabbit I gave him. Nest wasn't very big. I thought it was bigger, but I guess not. You go out that way, there's a road out there. That's the road going down to Lois Mills' house. This was right on the edge. That bottom you see there, that's Lois Mills' land. And the tree is on Dad's land on the edge. There's a mouse. He liked them mice. Gobbled it right down. Yeah, I had fun. Come on, chomp it. There you go. Gobbled it. It was fun taking care of him. Never did get a good shot at the mother though. She took off before I got there. She could hear me coming. Oh, this is when he got older. I guess I must have scared him or something, and he flew down. And what I had to do, I had to catch him, put him in my backpack, and carry him back up the tree so he'd stay up in the nest where his mother did. Because he really wasn't old enough to fly yet. I must have scared him out of the nest. And he always gave me that dirty look. What are you bothering me for? But I had to carry him back up to the nest because it was my fault that he jumped out. I must have scared him somehow. He was just learning how to fly. And after that, after he flew out, I didn't bother him anymore. I didn't want to carry him back up. It wasn't easy catching him for one thing. He had big claws. Now this right here is, well, I just filmed it. That's that bottom. The tree, you'll be seeing the tree here pretty soon. And the owl's nest was in that tree just down there. And right behind me, that's Dad's land. Where the wood starts, that's Dad's land. That's Dad's woods. I don't know if you guys went out there when you was there or not for Maine's wedding. I don't know if they ever took you out this far or not, but that's all Dad's woods there. But and the owl's nest is right straight ahead of you there in one of those big trees. But right behind me would be where Robert land starts. You look straight behind me and to the left, and that's all Robert's land. And he's trying to get it fixed up. He got it logged off, and maybe I'll go film it. I don't know. I have to concentrate on the people first. I gotta film the family for you, so you don't forget our faces. But I think we've changed a bit since you've seen us. I guess the last time you saw you saw Steve when he was out. and saw me, but you haven't seen nobody else since the wedding, I guess. Oh, these are just some of my flower pictures. That's part of Robert's land right there. Yep. This is before it was Robert's land, though. I used to just go down there, and this is our jungle down here. Whoever owned this land didn't take care of it. They lived in someplace else up north, just in their family, right? And I tried to buy it, but he wasn't ready to sell it then. So I bought my 5 acres, which I'm glad, because it's pretty wild back there. Those are all bluebells growing in that bottom. But you got a creek running through there, and it's really a tangled mess. Yeah, there's just a few pictures. That's some wild lilac. Oh, they smell good in the spring. They smell real good in the spring. That's a mayapple. Oh, here's an onion. Oh, here's an onions. There's Dad's garden. Still filming all right, I guess. Yeah, that's the garden. Okay, here's where we made our film. That's me. I was becoming a wild man then after I got out of the Navy. And there's Jane. There's little Jane. She's going to take a tour of the garden. Let's see if I can narrate for you. That's my FFA jacket. I think it's mine. That's our lettuce patch. I think that's what she said. Yeah, well, that was a big... Right now, that's all asparagus. But in those days, it was lettuce. It was a big money crop in those days. Now you don't raise that much. It's mostly asparagus, less work. And asparagus is a good cash crop too in the spring. And there's the onions. Oh, we had a good garden in those days. Us kids would go out there and forced to work. Slave labor. Oh, yeah, those are red raspberries back there. They're all gone. We don't have them no more. Half the stuff we got here is not here no more. This patch right there is now a blueberry patch. So I'll have a recap of the garden as it is today. But this was in 1975. No, 1976. And those are raspberries, and they're gone. Everything's changed in this garden. Everything's changed. Oh, did you see the old house? There's the old barn. See the old barn? Now you take a look at this old barn. That old barn's not there no more. The little sheds are. The old barn's gone. Now we got a great big green shed there. We tore the old barn down and built a loafing shed for the cows, for the cattle. And that might be the only good shot you're going to see of that old barn. Unless I can find some snapshots. You probably remember that barn. When you were there, there was an old house farther up. May not get a good... These are grapes. She's got a worm on her shirt. These are grapes. This is our lettuce patch. That's what she said. There's a road. Well, I thought I had a film of the house in there somewhere. Oh, shoot. I want to see that old house. Oh, I guess it was 2-3 years ago, maybe? I can't remember how many years. Wait, what's behind me? There's the old house. The old house is back there somewhere. Right there. See the old house? It's gone now. It burnt down. Burnt down. That's me. There's the old house. Can't see it too good. There's the trees there, but the old house is back there. It burnt down here not too long ago. Me and Robert arguing about who did all the work. I settled that argument. There's Jane doing her flip. But she can't do that again. Oh, look at that hair flinging. There's the old house and the pond. There's Steve in his car. Watch him peel out. Zoom. Okay, here's another fight. Us boys, we always fought. Robert was our best fighting buddy. We used to pick on him all the time and beat him up. Poor Robert. Poor Robert. He's always beat up. Poor Robert. And this was the potato patch across the road. There's the old house. back there. You can't see it. Trees are in the way. But it was there. Maybe I can find a good picture of it. Snapshot. There, right there. See it way back there? It's not there no more. I didn't even realize it was on here, on this film. There it is! That's a good shot of that old house. But it's no longer there. This is the film I mean. There's Terry, that little dog. Robert, watch him drive. I like that camera. You can do a lot of good stuff with that. There's Dad. There's Aunt Jeanette. She come out and visit. Aunt Jeanette. There's me. Who's filming then? Must be Jane. Here I am in my little shorts. Gosh, I was in good shape. There's some rabbit skins. We used to raise rabbits. Dad sell the skins. President Nixon, I think I was trying to imitate. Yeah, sure. I looked like him real good, didn't I? Strawberries. They're having a strawberry fight. That's what Dad was doing out there, picking strawberries. I think he's still there somewhere. Yeah, there's Dad on the ground behind Aunt Jeanette. He's picking strawberries, and he wanted us to stop fooling around and help him pick. It was cold, I think. It was cold. Aunt Jeanette's cold. It was spring. I think this was Robert, and he wasn't focusing very good. Yep, I think he's blind. There's the old... What is that behind there? Oh no, that's the shed. That's an old corn crib back there. All that stuff's gone too. I don't even think the new shed's there. Nope. There ain't no new shed there either. We got a lot of new sheds. There's Uncle George behind the car. I bet that was... There's Mom scratching her head. I don't know who's filming though. Might be Jane. Oop! What happened? That's me up in that tree. See me? Way up there. I was taking some photos. There's Terry. She's dead now. She died a long time ago. Long time ago. That was Mom's dog. Yeah, she ain't around no more. She was a good old butt though. She was Mom's house dog. Well, I didn't wait till film on this, did I? Come on. This is a short film. I just found it. I don't even know what it's for. I didn't know what it was. But... Ooh, there's a nice fall shot of the pond and the trees. See how nice and evenly they're cut underneath? That's because the cows. Cows do that. They keep it cut real good. This is a short film. It won't take long to run out. Okay, this is taken from the top of the house. See, there's a tin shed. It's gone. There's a little shed there. It's gone now. That tree's gone. And that tree's gone. They're both gone. They got little trees there to take its place. There ain't much left of the old homestead. All them big trees are gone now. The maples are all dead. It must be in the evening before it's sunset. There's the old barn. There's the garden. This is in the fall. There's not much growing. There's some old corn stalks, looks like. I don't know what he's got there in that row. But this is the real short film. This is one real small reel, short reel. I didn't even know what it was until I looked at it. There's a shadow. There's my shadow. See it? And that tree's gone. That tree. I already said that already. And that tree's gone. They just cut that down last year. The new shed's not there. The pig shed. There was a pig shed out there. It's not there yet. Hey, there ain't any sheds there. The old pond, there's a hole there, but there's no water in it no more. We got it drained. But there's supposed to be a shed there right off to the right side, and there's a hog shed way in the back. There's 2 sheds there, and they aren't there yet. So this was, and there's Uncle Ernie's house. That'd be my mom's sister and her husband. But there was supposed to have been a shed there. Ain't there yet. At the Frese farm, and I'm filming the current view. This is the north, and there's the shed, machine shed now. There used to be a shed here, chicken house, and there used to be a shed. Oh, you can still see the foundation of concrete shed there, not the outhouse, the other one. And farm goes out that way to the west. Now we're going toward the south, and that pond is new, sort of. It was a pond when I was a kid, and then dam broke, and Dad just fixed it a couple years ago, so it was probably empty for about 20 years. And there's the garden, and there's the other new shed. That's just south of where the old barn used to be. The old barn is gone now, and the old house is right there, would be east of those trees. And there's the pond, and now we're facing east. That's where the sun comes up. Those trees out there, you can see they're a little bit thin. That's where Dad's cutting firewood now. And you can see those 2 big trees are gone, and there's 2 trees in their place. That 3 there, and that other one is just growing by itself. There's a few apple trees out there. And the building out there was supposed to have been a hog shed, but we don't raise hogs anymore, so Paul's using it for chickens and other fowl, like ducks, and he's got a couple of pheasants there, I believe. But other than that, that's about what this place is. I'll have to go back and show you one other addition. Try not to go too fast. Facing the south. It's hard to see, but right behind those trees, as you can see, Robert has a house. See it? I'll get a better view of it later, but right, that's where Robert lives. His driveway is on that, is right there. Paul's ducks, and I'm on, can't talk, hard climb. I'm on top of the, what do you call this thing? I forgot. Grain bin. I live over there. Not that house, but you can't see my house, but it's in those trees way down there. And this is where Paul keeps his stuff. There's Dad's firewood. Some of it. It's unimportant. You can't turn around too good. House from the grain bin. Sheds, the other sheds behind me, and there's a pond. And there's those apple trees. Yeah, this is a farm. The old house used to be over there, and that's where Robert's house is. Right in there. It's still hard to see, but you can see it. See, it's just a double white trailer is all it is, but it's pretty nice inside. There's Dad's fireplace going, and that's where Paul lives. Paul lives in the garage there. The little, well, it's not a garage anymore. When we were kids, they fixed it up into a bedroom. And I lived in there with Kosing for about 3 years. And it's a nice place. Had a nice wood stove and stays warm. Well, I got a few more things to film, so see you later. Lost chickens while I'm here. I have no idea what the names of these breeds are, but he gets a lot of eggs. And some of his ducks. And I like to hear them crow.